The third study is on voice dysphonias. Another word for that is just hoarseness, weakness, loss of voice. When people experience this problem, they're usually directed to a voice therapist. Another treatment is EMG biofeedback. This study focused on a 9-year-old boy with functional dysphonia and on using EMG feedback technology, which is a way of recording the electrical activation from groups of muscles, so like right along where your voice comes from. So they were trying to see if this was an effective treatment for functional dysphonia. So just a single study, just one participant. And with the EMG biofeedback, the patient achieved good control of his voice, improved voice quality, and avoided an invasive surgical intervention. So using EMG was proven to be successful outside of voice therapy. Just in the interest of time, I'm going to go through chapter 16 pretty fast. This was on drug abstinence through contingency management. Contingency management is a strategy where individuals receive an alternate non-drug consequence contingent on abstinence of drugs or alcohol or whatever their addiction is. Contingency management, or CM, is a broadly applicable and effective treatment. Many studies have been done on this. The first step in CM is to specify a measurable targeted behavior you want to increase or decrease. So a lot of times this is drug abstinence, but it could also be med adherence, counseling attendance, different pieces of that addiction problem. Then you select a monitoring system, so whether it's a urine test, a blood test, a breathalyzer, something to monitor whether or not the individual is adhering to the program. There's kind of several different rewards that go along with the contingency management. There's a money voucher, so for abstaining from drugs. This was proven effective for having participants complete like a whole drug addiction treatment program. So, a certain number of days, and they would get a money voucher for not having any drugs in their system. There's also employment-based CM, access to work dependent on the relevant behavior. One of the most popular of these was the therapeutic workplace, which is shown in 2 phases. The first phase is a goal of initiating drug abstinence and building job skills. This can also be used through money vouchers in the study that they did on this therapeutic workplace. Phase 2 goals are to maintain abstinence and to engage in gainful employment. And the therapeutic workplace was shown to be an effective long-term intervention for drug addiction and substance abuse. It's been shown to work on a variety of populations and different addictions, be it alcohol, cocaine, different drugs. There's several other different reward systems. I'll kind of run through them quickly. Prize-based, so kind of like a token economy. You accumulate stars or tokens or whatever it is, and then you can earn prizes through cashing those in. Tech-based is an internet group. There's like less cost. It's a group contingency. You meet online. There's different reward systems through that. One study even did games. So, proving this certain substance abstinence, you would unlock different levels of games and different rewards that way. Even though CM has a lot of research done on it, it's been proven effective, it's been proven applicable across multiple populations, the dissemination has been a barrier. And I think this kind of all goes back to what these 2 chapters are about, is kind of the ABA in health and that dilemma. Where, the treatment is not as accepted in CM, even with empirical reports, providers are hesitant to use it. There's insufficient training in how to use it correctly. There's been a lot of recent efforts to push this dissemination of CM as a valid and empirically supported treatment for substance abuse. But again, everything kind of comes back to making sure there is a home for ABA health research. And as chapter 16 states, actually I'm just going to read this directly, CM represents one of the most successful translational applications of behavior analytic principles and procedures to a diverse range of public health problems, including substance abuse. So this has been successful. It's an application of the procedures. It's application of the principles, and it's in the health field, but it's still having trouble with the dissemination. So kind of my question to you guys is, why do you think there is such a barrier for ABA health researchers? And what is one strategy that you can think of to get this health research in ABA out there and to the populations that need to see it? So thank you for listening. I'm sorry again for the length of this video. There were definitely a lot of studies to summarize. But I'm really excited to hear your responses, and thanks again for watching.